Hello guys, welcome back again in today's crypto technical analysis. In today's video, as usual, we're going to be starting from the BTC and we're going to touch to a Luna price action which I shared recently. However, before we start, as usual, I've got a small request from you guys. If you're learning and enjoying from the content, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. Starting from the BTC and the higher time frame, which is a daily time frame. On the daily time frame, the recent high, which was around $60,000, as I'm keep mentioning in the last couple of days, is important, extremely important. So breaking this $60,000 as well as on the daily and mid time frame, claim it as a support. Highly likely we're going to see a new all-time high. As a result, we will get a bullish signal under a mid time frame. So the daily time frame entry level, if we're going to recap, $31,000 and $30,000. And all the way we shorted right from 0.618, the golden zone, up to $40,000. As soon as we claimed $41,000, again, we longed all the way up to $69,000. If you're new to this channel, that I've been talking in the past couple of weeks before we reached $69,000, my target level was $68,000 and all the way up to $70,000. So I was traveling, I couldn't update the exact target level, so we came right in between. So the target level was $69,000, and that was higher time frame Fibonacci level at the same time. So longing from 31,000 provided 70% spot profit, shorting right from 618 all the way up to support number 4 that provided over 20% spot profit. And again, that's on the high time frame ping pong game, 41,000 longing all the way up to $69,000 that provided more than 65% profit. And if you're doing a leverage, you do the maths for yourself. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. Under 4-hour time frame, once we came to $69,000, you're going to take it all the way to the lowest point, and as you can see how the price action reacted right from the 618, again the golden pocket, dollar to dollar, week to week, that we got rejection right from the 618, and the price action dumped all the way towards the last support zone that we've been following, this support box, and at the same time we had a lower time frame resistance and strong resistance levels, and we came right inside the support box. At the same time, the last low was a dollar to dollar, week to week, we held from the support, lower line of the support that was expected, and price action started moving towards the upside. So on the 4-hour time frame, that was a first level to short. However, second one, the weak bearish signal on the 4-hour time frame. However, high probability setup came at around $63,000. As soon as we broke the $63,000, it was highly likely that we're going to come to this support box at around 53,300 level. And as you saw, we got dollar to dollar, and week to week we held the level, and we start moving towards the upside. So again, if you shorted right from 618 all the way to the lower line of this support box, you don't need to exit from the lower line. You had a number of opportunities that these weeks gave you opportunity to exit from the market, and we saw 20% dump in the market. And if you're doing a leverage 10 times, 200%, 5 times 100% in less than 2 weeks. At the same time, if you took it high probability chance from $63,000 all the way to this number of weeks, that provided another 15%. 10 times leverage 150, 5 times, which is a decent 75 in less than 2 weeks. If we're analyzing the current condition of the 4-hour time frame, as soon as we held the level of 53,500 level, and that provided another long signal right from the bottom. I was talking about this price action in the last number of videos. If you entered it all the way to 382, the fib levels, the BTC pumped nearly over 11% profit. And that's a spot again. However, the current condition of 4-hour time frame is trying to get out from the bear's control. So as you can see, once we came to 382, dollar to dollar again, week to week, we got rejection right from 382, and we had a confluence, the mid time frame, the VWAP level. At the same time, as soon as we broke this trend line, came retest number of times. At the same time, we've got a confluence with a higher time frame VWAP. As you can see, we held those wicks, and then price action again. In the last 4 hours, we started moving towards the upside. So the bullish levels, if we're going to cover the bullish scenario, under 4-hour time frame, depends. In the next 48 hours, we have to break this $62,000. However, if we're going to below in the next 72 hours. Then after 72 hours, the main and important level is going to be this 382 as well as the lower line of this strong resistance, which is going to be around 60,000, ideally 60,500. Either claim breakout or claim it as a support, then we will go towards the upside. And after that, I'm hoping that we will see a new all-time high. Moving on to 2-hour time frame. Before we move on to lower time frames, if you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8. And 101 intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market. It only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. As I mentioned in my previous tweets, that as soon as we broke the upper line of this support, which was acting as a resistance, and as you can see, we broke it, rejection right from the 382, we came right back to the claim week to week, the upper line of this support. The upper line was acting as a resistance and that became support. And we tested and we went all the way up again to test the 382, at the same time the rebop level. At the moment, again, we are facing heavily in this region, which is a heavy resistance, as I said, is a strong one. In the end, 2-hour as well as 1-hour time frames are under the bull's control. So we might see another pullback. So the levels that I'm watching, as long as we're going to break 382 and mid time frame rebop at the same time, the lower line of this resistance in the next 48 to 72 hours, then highly likely we will get a bullish signal on the 4-hour time frame. On 29th of November that I was saying, keep an eye on to Luna. And the minor pullback that I was expecting, the target prices will be around $62 and $64. If we're going to copy this link and paste the link, that you can see the date 29th, and I was talking about keep an eye to Luna, and we're expecting the minor pullback. At the same time, as you can see, we had the previous resistance rejected as soon as we broke, and I was telling that right from the top, the minor pullback, we had a minor pullback as expected, dollar to dollar, cent to cent, we held it, and then price action started moving towards the upside. If we're going to calculate right from the $50, then the target level was $62 to $64. That provided over 25% spot profit in the last 2 days. So if you're doing a leverage, again, 10 times 250% plus, ideally 270%, 5 times over 130% profit. So as you can see, we had a beautiful minor pullback as expected, and then price action started moving towards the upside. If you're not following me for a market and instant altcoin updates and BTC updates, you can follow me via Twitter, _magnate. And if you're interested one-on-one mentorship and live trading during the course, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8. And we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.